Mayweather Promotions Gervonta Tank Davis says he's beaten Billy Dib and Tevin Farmer's ass. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and the greatest in boxing. Now, 2017 is lit. Y'all know I got you covered. I told y'all I'm like MTV News. You hear it first. Y'all know where you'll get the information from. Now, I was gonna make a video about this, and then we got an actual response, so I'm just gonna kill two birds with one stone. Now, for starters, the IBF sent letters to the camp of Tevin Farmer and also Billy Dib, ordering them to participate in an eliminator. Winner would be the #1 mandatory for current IBF champion Gervonta Tank Davis of Mayweather Promotions. So when I heard the news, I'm like, okay, this is good. This is a sweet move. If you guys recall, after Vasyl Lomachenko's last fight against Jason Sosa in Maryland, I think is where it was, Tevin Farmer, he went because he's friends with Jason Sosa and they sparred a lot, and he's also sparred with Lomachenko. So he went to just support, check out the action. Tank Davis, being from Baltimore, he went too. And there was a clash immediately after where both guys kind of butted heads and a little bit of verbal warfare. Like, I'll fight my next fight, you fight your next fight, and we'll fight each other after, right? And Tank Davis did that. He went to the UK, slaughtered Liam Walsh, and that was his #1 mandatory. And Tevin Farmer won his last fight too. So the IBF, this is what the organization, they ruled that those two have to fight Billy Dib, which I haven't really heard much of him since the 50 Cent split, but him and Tevin Farmer are supposed to fight, and that's for a position as #1 mandatory versus Tank Davis again. And again, that sounded like good news. But now Gervonta Tank Davis, he responded to this. Obviously, you heard the news, and the beast came out, the warrior came out, and I'm going to read what he said on his social media. Now, Gervonta said, and you'll see the picture he posted with the caption that says, "All I'm saying is you don't have to go through all that. We can get it cracking on Mayweather versus McGregor, and the winner fight Billy. Both of y'all asses getting knocked out anyway. Hashtag the one, hashtag strap season." So he's saying, Billy Dib put you on the back burner. You fight me, Tevin Farmer, on the Mayweather versus McGregor undercard, and the winner of that fight meets Billy Dib. So, I don't know. I want to give my thoughts. I know Tevin Farmer, no Tank Davis. Like I said, I like the fight. It's a good fight. Dangerous fight. Tank Davis, he's offensive, but he showed you he could box. I thought he had a really crispy ass jab in his last fight with the much taller Liam Walsh. That was good to see that early rounds. And one thing that Tank has impressed me with his last few fights, his last two fights specifically, the Jose Pedraza and then Liam Walsh, is the fact that he shows me a different level of composure that I didn't know he had. I thought he was more of a aggressive, I'm gonna come at you, rah, rah, you know what I mean, type of fighter. And he has that. He clearly has dog. You don't grow up and come up in the situations that he came up in, you know what I mean, foster care, and Baltimore's no joke. You know what I mean, I have people out there or close to there. And he came up the hard way. He has over 200 amateurs, etc. And he showed me a different level of composure that I hadn't seen previously in those first 15 fights or whatever it was. So I like it, man. I think it's a good fight, and that would be a good addition to Mayweather-McGregor, in my opinion, because obviously you have to be realistic. You can't put David Lemieux and Danny Jacobs, or two guys who have been at that level, or champion, former champion, stuff like that, who might be demanding too much money, because a lot of that money has to go to the main event, Mayweather versus McGregor. So, you know what I mean, you can stack the card as much as you can, but you have to do it within reason, because if you have nothing but superstars, those superstars are going to want the big purses, you know what I mean? But I think Tank Davis, what he's been getting, and Tevin Farmer. I think that's definitely doable. You know what I mean? Definitely doable to put on the Mayweather-McGregor card. And I did a video earlier, another, I see a lot of people talking about it now, but I did the video, I think one of the first, if not the first person in YouTube land talking about it. That August 26th date has been reserved by Mayweather Promotions for some reason. And like I speculated in that video, I think that might be for Mayweather-McGregor. And like I said, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I want to see the fight. Shots fired. Tank Davis says you don't have to go through an eliminator. I'll eliminate both of y'all one by one. That's basically what he's saying. So, like I said, let's see it. I think it's a good fight. Tevin Farmer, he has 18 wins in a row, if I'm not mistaken, and he's improved since he lost to Pedraza, right? He has a slick defense, but he gets off offensively. He gets off with counters. He looked taller when he had that face-to-face confrontation with Tank Davis after the Lomachenko scrap. And he's been stopped before, though. You know what I mean? Tank Davis, he's a southpaw. He has that aggression when he wants to. He has a good jab. So at the end of the day, man, let's see it. I'm really trying to see it. I think it's a great fight, and I want to see it. As far as, like I said, I don't even know where Billy Dib has been since 50 Cent, so I can't really say. I haven't really followed his career recently. I've seen like his old fights, Evgeny Gradovich and stuff like that, but I don't really know where he's been at. But obviously, he's somewhere within the IBF rankings for them to order an eliminator. So it looks like that's what we'll get, either an eliminator with Billy Dib and Tevin Farmer, or maybe they can go to Tank Davis, Tevin Farmer straight away, with the promise of the winner fighting Billy Dib. And I think that's perfectly fair. I mean, either way, if you look at it, it's the same thing. If Tevin Farmer fights Billy Dib, and then that's an eliminator for a #1 mandatory for Tank Davis, then winner gets Tank Davis. Or if Tank Davis picks one of the guys from the eliminator, and the winner of that fight fights Billy Dib and puts that in the contract, then, I mean, either way, everybody's going to get the opportunity that they fought for. Period. Let me know your thoughts. I like Tank's attitude. I gotta tell you, I like his attitude, his demeanor. He's like, man, fucking eliminator, basically. So let me know your thoughts. Who wins? Will Tank Davis's aggression and boxing skills be too much for Tevin Farmer, or will Tevin Farmer's momentum, slickness, and offensive countering be too much to make Tank look silly? You guys let me know that in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.